In October, in the midst of escalating violence, something strange happened. A serving member of the Israeli parliament appeared on the front line of the street conflict, pulled out a gun, and started threatening Palestinian protesters. What's even more shocking is that this man wielding a gun has since been named Israel's Minister of National Security, a powerful figure in Israel's recently elected government, probably the most ultra-nationalist in the country's history. Ben Gabir is an ultra-nationalist settler extremist. In November 2022, he was appointed Israel's Minister of National Security.
He supports relaxing open-fire rules against Palestinian rioters and wants security forces to be immune from criminal prosecution.
In 2007, he was convicted of incitement to racism and supporting a terrorist organization.
Ben Gabir also got his political start in the Kahnist movement. As a teenager, he was rejected for service in the Israeli army for being too extreme. This is the same guy who's now in charge of Israel's national security.
The track record stands, and he was charged and convicted of several offenses related to participation in terrorist organization.
Even a few years ago, it would have been unthinkable for someone as extreme as Ben Gabir, who's been not just accused but convicted of racial incitement, to become part of an Israeli cabinet. But there's a twist in this story. A lot of it actually comes down to the political fortunes and alleged crimes of one man, Benjamin Netanyahu. In 2021, he lost power following multiple indictments for high-level corruption. Netanyahu managed to cobble together a political deal with fringe religious and ultra-nationalist parties, including Ben Gabir's, which was able to bring him back to power.
These are people who previously were at the absolute fringes of Israeli politics.
The most right-wing cabinet in this country's history wants to strip the Supreme Court of the authority to veto laws that judges deem unfit.
These proposals are so extreme that they've sparked an unprecedented reaction from Israeli society. Over the past few months, more than 500,000 protesters have poured onto the streets. The situation remains extremely volatile.